Once upon a time, in a small, seemingly ordinary village, there lived a man named Albert. Albert was known throughout the village for his apparent stupidity. He had a penchant for making the most bewildering choices and saying the oddest things. He was the village fool, the one everyone turned to when they needed a good laugh. Little did they know, Albert's apparent stupidity held a power far beyond their comprehension. One sunny morning, as the villagers gathered at the local market square, a peculiar problem emerged. The village well, the source of their water, had run dry. Panic swept through the community, as water was essential for their crops, their animals, and their very survival. They gathered around the well, scratching their heads and bickering about what to do. In the midst of the chaos, Albert, the village fool, stepped forward. "I know what to do," he announced with a sheepish grin. His announcement was met with laughter and mocking, but out of desperation they allowed him to speak. Albert, seemingly oblivious to the gravity of the situation, began to dig a small hole next to the dried-up well. The villagers watched, puzzled and amused, as he dug deeper and deeper. Hours turned into days, and still Albert dug, occasionally chuckling to himself. The villagers, initially amused by his antics, began to grow impatient. Something remarkable happened. After several days of digging, Albert struck water. A gush of clear, cool water began to flow into the hole he had dug. The villagers were dumbfounded. The seemingly foolish man had single-handedly solved their water crisis. As it turned out, Albert's stupidity was in fact a unique form of wisdom. He had observed the ground near the well and noticed subtle differences in soil composition. His simple, childlike actions had been guided by an innate understanding of the earth's elements and the way water flowed beneath the surface. In his stupidity, he had found a solution that no one else could see. The village came to a profound realization that day. Sometimes, the power of the mind lies in the freedom to think without preconceived notions, without the constraints of conventional wisdom. Albert's simplicity had allowed him to perceive the world in a way others could not, unlocking the power of innovation and creative problem-solving. From that day forward, Albert was no longer the village fool. He became a revered figure, celebrated for his unique intelligence and the power that his so-called stupidity had brought to their community. The villagers learned that true wisdom comes in many forms, and that sometimes the greatest solutions can be found in the most unexpected places. And so, the village that once mocked Albert as a fool came to understand that, in their own way, they were the foolish ones, for they had failed to recognize the power of stupidity in its most extraordinary form. Albert's story became a cherished legend, a reminder that true intelligence can be found where you least expect it. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like and comment, and share it with others who may benefit from these motivational short stories. Let us embark on improvement and spread positivity to those lives around us. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.